Good afternoon, class 8. Once again, we meet today to discuss or to work out problems that involve squares and square root of decimals. So, let's look at example 1. It says, what is the value of 6.1 squared? What is the value of 6.1 squared? Our solution, 6.1 squared means 6.1 multiplied by itself. 6.1 times 6.1. Now, when we come to this type of question, the first thing we do is convert 6.1 into a fraction, and this 6.1 into a fraction like this. We have 61 over 10 times 61 over 10. Convert into fraction. That's our first step. And then the next step, this is 61, not 60. So we have here 61 times 61, we have 3,721 over 10 times 10, which is 100. Meaning, we multiply the numerator and we multiply the denominator. And then our answer becomes here 37.21. And this is converted to a decimal. So that's our first example. Our next example will involve example number 2 will involve square roots. What is the value of the square root of 2.25? And our solution comes here, and we say the square root of 2.25 is equal, we change this into a mixed number so that we have 2 and 25 over 100. Convert into improper fraction. I hope we are together. So, we have square root of 225 over 100, which becomes, we factorize 225 to get 3 times 3 times 5 times 5 over 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. Now, 3 times 3 times 5 times 5, those are the prime factorization of 225, and 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 are the prime factorization of 100. And in this case, therefore, we are going to get that is 9 times 25 shall get 225 over 100. And therefore, when we find the square root of 225, we shall get 15, and the square root of 100 is 10. So when we simplify this, then our answer becomes 1 1.5. 1.5. And that is how we work out the square root of decimals. So if you follow this, boys and girls, you will now be able, you are ready now to work out squares of decimals like we have done here. Remember, this is a whole number, so we change them into fractions, and then we multiply the numerator, and then multiply the denominator, and then we convert them into a decimal. And when we are looking for the square root of decimals, we change them into improper fraction, and then into mixed numbers, then we change them into improper fraction, and then we prime factorize the numerator, prime factorize the denominator, like here, and then we find the square root of 225, which is 15, and the square root of 100, which is 10. And then we simplify this to read 1.5. So I hope and believe we have gotten this right, and that we're going to keep on practicing until we are able to do this. Get it from your friends, ask your teachers, and I wish you the best of everything. Bye-bye.